Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I still feel like crap, but we got some action, guys, as you guys already know. I think this is this has been one of the most controversial pube gluted pieces we've gotten. Bob is already upset. Bob's like, who asked for this? I want all artisan. Nobody wants pube artisan. So he's upset. He's very upset. A lot of people are excited, right? It looks beautiful, I think, at least. So we're gonna get into it, guys, because it is interesting what's gonna happen, what is happening, and we're gonna get into the future of Obi-Wan as well, which I have a theory of what is to come. And we're gonna see if the God strikes again. Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here. Let's say who's in the house tonight. I'm gonna wait for a few of you guys because I started on time for once, 8:03 instead of 8:15, and I know you guys wait because you think I'm late. So I'll wait for you guys for a second. Yeah. Let's see. We got Nefty in the house. Welcome, my friend. I think Nefty's back for good, guys, until next week. When he disappears for another 3 months. Nefty's back, guys. Nefty's back. Actually, you know what? Nefty's back, guys. Patrick, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see you. Hello. Welcome. Ron, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Nice to see ya.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Who else is in the house? Let's see. Yes, guys, hit the like button, please. It says there's 5 of you guys in here already. Let's see. Who else is in here? We got Michael in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see. Bao.
How you doing?
Bob, you left me hanging, Bob. I sent you a message. And you left me hanging. I was checking if you checked, but of course you didn't check. Mine isn't working either. Yeah, I know. The YouTube apparently is having some type of issues right now, technical difficulties, and so I don't know what's going on. Apparently for like 28 minutes or 30-something minutes or something. So I have no idea what's happening. It says there's 9 of you guys in here right now. But besides that, I have no idea. Says mine either. Error. Joe, welcome. Garlic Joe. This is Garlic Joe.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
This is Garlic Joe. Good evening, happy Wednesday question. Why does Hot Toys bother announcing a new figure when it's a... Joe, stop it. Stop. You're starting to sound like an inner collector, Joe. Stop it. Stop it. Do not read information from the groups, take people's opinions and questions, and then spread them around. Do not do that. You're becoming an in-art expert. You see a post in the groups, and then you go, this sounds interesting. Let me go share it somewhere else. Do not do that. Remember what I tell you about in-art. Do not become that. The Fabs break you. Imagine all my views, Ron. All my views. Ernesto, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Next, the Jasmine is back. Albert, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Tijuana, my friend, welcome. How are you doing? YouTube, no connection. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys. Something happened. Well, entire YouTube went down. What are the yeah, crazy, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Again, I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but before I even went on, everybody was talking about how it was down. Mike says, "Are you blocking all the real collectors from the stream?" No, it's YouTube. Apparently, it ain't me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I blocked you guys. It says there's 10 of you guys in here right now. So please hit the like button if you haven't yet, if you can, because that's very weird. That is very weird. What's happening? Welcome, welcome. Never seen that before. Yeah, no, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. YouTube is problems. Fab, you sound sick. Do you have a cold? Yes, since Sunday. I got sick at Comic-Con, it feels like, or not even, I don't think so. I don't think it was Comic-Con because I was fine on Sunday. It started happening Sunday, like Sunday afternoon. And then Monday I woke up and my whole body was on fire. Everything hurt, everything ached. My nose was running, stuffy and running, like a nightmare. I feel better now, but my sinuses are they're just dry. I'm not even phlegmy. I have no phlegm. It's just dry. And then my ears are like clogged, but again, it's not phlegm. I'm just like, it's like the weirdest shit. I see you. I hit the like. I can see chat, but Nefty's here. It might be a glitch. Exactly. Guys, there's 19 of you guys in here already. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Exactly, Ernesto. Correct. It's that. This is why YouTube went down, because Nefty's here. It didn't recognize the channel. It was like, wait a minute, this is a glitch. I don't do that. I see pictures online and they all look the same. Joe, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Joe. Can you imagine criticizing the Planet of the Apes figure for having but liking pube Obi? Can you imagine being such a Kamala voter that you're comparing a pube ape that is covered in pubes from head to toe compared to a classy Obi-Wan that has pubes just right here? Exactly. Kamala. Oh my God. Y'all can see Fabs. You can't see me? StreamYard or YouTube? No, it's not StreamYard. Definitely not StreamYard. It's YouTube. YouTube. Fabs YouTuber super glitchy tonight. What's that shadow figure I keep seeing standing here? Can you imagine? Eric, my friend, long time. Where have you been? Welcome. Guys, there's 21 of you guys. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Hey, Fabs, message sex so far. Yeah, I did. And message Bob, but he's not reading his messages. Bob is on break right now. Rudy, the ban and blocking God. Gilbert, my friend, long time. Hello. Error 400 over here in EU, so I will catch this later. All right, my friend, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, see, this sucks. I don't know what's going on. Again, it's not me. Mine working now. All right, Bob is good. Bob, check your messages. Reload. Everybody reload. Everybody, do a reload. Hey, Fabs up. Definitely give me something. Ash, my friend, welcome. I'm doing. Yay, I'm back. Yay, I am back. Fabs carrier of COVID-26. Keaton Carr, welcome, my friend. How are you? Hello. This needs to be addressed. Mars Toys Doc time, looking infinitely better than Hot Toys Doc. Will it look just as good in my brown shipper? Oh my God, you guys, unreal. I did see a the Mars Toys Doc Brown. The one thing I am going to say about it, I can tell you it is not better than Hot Toys, but I will tell you the expression is better than that. I'll give Mars Toys that. That expression, the regular expression with the mouth closed, way better than the Hot Toys expression. Okay? So this is what you guys got to be specific about what you mean. Mars Toys will never be better than Hot Toys. The expression of it, yes. Guys, there's 29 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. The South user probably even join again. There you go. Yeah, guys. Bob said refresh. Joe's saying just leave and come back. It's okay. I'm back up in here, everyone. We get started now. Oh my God. Warren, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
It's okay. Just refresh the apps. All right. It's working now, guys. Thank God. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
How you doing?
Welcome. Let's see. Supernova Moore, welcome back. Now that I know you're not Derek, how are you, my friend?
How you doing?
Welcome. YouTube is back. Working for me. All right, it's working, guys. Guys, there's 31 of you guys here. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. Thank you guys for being here as well. We are gonna somebody tell Bob to check his phone. Okay, clearly he can't. Oh, there he goes. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bobbert. He has to work on my godly prediction. That's why I needed this real badly. I think he'll figure it out once he sees my request. I think he'll figure out where I'm heading with this. Let's see who else is in here. Have you ever tried to turn on off? Can you imagine? It's like reset the house, guys. Reset the whole house. Gustav, my friend, welcome.
How you doing?
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you guys for being here as well. 4 likes, 26 watching. What is happening right now? Guys, please hit the like button if you haven't yet. The Thor is back. He looks like he's back from retirement. Well,
hello.
Why were you hiding from me Saturday? Let's see. I wasn't. No. Did you message me? Did I get a message from you? No. I didn't see anybody Saturday. And actually Saturday, we were there maybe 4 hours, maybe. Like we let by like 2:30ish, we were out of there. There was nothing new. We went to the booth we didn't go to the day before, Thursday. I forget which booth. Hasbro. We went to Hasbro on Saturday, which we completely missed on Thursday, and that was it. We didn't, and then whatever was around Hasbro, that's what I took video of, and that's it. I didn't like really walk around everywhere because we had seen everything. So, yeah, no, I didn't see nobody. Even Michael couldn't. He was supposed to come on Saturday too. He couldn't even get a ticket. Carla, my friend, welcome. Welcome.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing? How you doing?
Toolie. Valkyrie, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Guys, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. Fast, I didn't even say anything. What do you mean? I literally have said nothing besides hello, Ash. Take it easy. Stop with the lies already. Unbelievable. Don't make me spill the beans, Ash. Oh my God. The expression on Hot Toys is good. You just have to pose him with that. Correct. Right. If you're gonna yes, but the problem is this, right? The problem with that expression is it's only that one way to make that expression be utilized properly, right? You have to pose them specifically in a way to utilize that expression. With the Mars Toys expression, you don't have to. You could do any pose and it'll look perfectly fine. That's the difference, But when it comes to quality, when it comes to the clothing, when it comes to everything, Mars Toys will never be better than Hot Toys. Marshall Doc Brown looks more animated. Doc Brown, a little bit, but it's the expression for me. It's the expression 100%. It's not that the head sculpt is better. It's not that it's painted better. It has nothing to do with that. Let's see who else is in here. Moo! Hello, community of collectors, artists, and Mustafar, Anakin Secure. Probably just get sculpted too. Of course, we'll get the semi-artisan Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is Lord Mustafar. When you put that on the video, I was like, oh my God. When you put Mustafar, I was like, oh my God, that is hysterical. Oh my God. Guys, hit the like button, please, please, please. Do you want a mic? How are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Welcome. Let's see who else is in here before we get started. Let's see. Come on. Oh, Bob. So pretty much the same thing you did in the group with the 3, the 4. You know what I mean? So what you did in the group, those 3, the 4 Anakins. Let's see. Who else is in here? I'd give cash money for Chewbacca 3PO. Wait, I did. Oh my God, you guys, crazy. Looks like YouTube is working now. 6 likes. Oh hell nah. Hell to the nah. We will not get started until we're at least at 29 likes. So get that funky finger going. Bob, check your phone. Rob, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Hello.
Let's see. Hey guys, just born mentioned moves going through their local move. You guys are crazy. Let's see. God, you guys are on fire. 8 likes. Oh my God. You guys better hurry up. 9 likes. All right, we're moving. At least we're moving. Somebody keep track of the likes for me, please, so I can get started. Just let me know when we're about at least 30 likes, because we got 31 in here watching. Thank you guys for being here. It looks like it's going to be one of those streams where I'm going to be pulling teeth, and I'm just going to okay, now that YouTube is working. This guy, unbelievable. No respect. Oh man. All right, let's see how many likes, guys. Please hit the like button. Hurry up so we can get started, because it's going to get juicy couture. Let's see. Let's see. There's an inert stream. Wait, is there really, Ash? Or are you messing around? I hit the like before commenting. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. See, be like Mustafar. Be like Mustafar. There's 33 of you guys here. Please hit that like button, guys, so we could get started. Only seeing 9 likes. All right. Well, it looks like it's gonna be hold on. Let's see. All right, Bob. So you know what? Don't worry about it. Let me just pull everything up while people hit the like button. I'll do it over here. I just wanted to make it all in one picture, so I don't have to go back and forth and then have like, not have all of them side by side, but it's okay. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna do. Okay, so all right, here we go. There's one. Let's get the best. Here we go. Sorry, we got one. Ugh. Here we go. Here's the second one. Here we go. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys where I'm headed with this in a second. I forgot that. How many likes, guys? We got 30 watching. How many likes are we up to already? Let's see. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So we got one, we got two, we got three. No, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. See, this is the issue now. Trying to get. All right, so we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. There we go. There we go. All right. So. All right, we're good. I think we're good, guys. All right, we're good. All right, how many likes, guys? Please, we got 31 watching. Please hit that like button if you haven't yet. We got Lou. Hello. Welcome, Luch. Chris, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Let's see. Yes, there's an inner stream, but I'm oh my god. What a shame. What a shame. Can you imagine being in the retarded reunion right now? What up? My Xenomorph collector scored another bargain from guys, can you imagine? Listen to this. This bum, okay, just got a grid alien. For those who know, understand that the grid alien came out in 1473. Okay, he got it for $100 funky with no box, no hands, no nothing, and he's bragging like he hit the jackpot. This is what happens when you're the bum veteran. Disgusting. Peter B, welcome. Hello. I was oh my god. That's what happens. This is what happens. Channels collecting dough, talking nonsense, lying. It is crazy. Authenticity has no value in this world. Realness has no value in this world. It is insane. People love fake over real. Always. It is crazy. And guess what? I don't give a shit. I will never change anything regarding myself for a fucking dollar. I am good. But people like that fake shit. People like that bullshit. People like that dumb shit. People like the lies. People love it. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the asshole. I'm the crazy. Yeah, where's Brad tonight? I don't know. Bradley's probably on the floor sleeping because Cassandra probably threw him out. How many likes, guys? We got 36 watching. Please hit the like button if you haven't yet. At least, guys, you guys don't give me any money because according to you guys, I don't deserve it. Cool. At least hit the like button. At least. It doesn't come out of your pocket to hit the like button. That's why I don't understand. People come here and it kills them to hit the like button. Meanwhile, other streams are going to the bank on lies and bullshit. And you can't even hit the like button. It's mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. That's why I rather, if it hurts you to support, don't come here. I don't understand why you need to come here if you don't like to support the channel. But you'll be throwing money at some bullshit elsewhere. Insane. Insane. Cover Jake78, welcome.
Hello.
Thank you, my friend. Please, guys, hit the like button. Still 9 likes. Look at that. Well, looks like it's gonna be a while till we catch up. We're gonna have 10 watching, and we're gonna have 10 likes before we get started. Remember that. Oh, did you? Oh, Bob, you're the best. Bob. Oh, fuck yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bobber. That's exactly what I needed. Now you're going to see what I'm going to tell you guys. Here we go. All right, cool. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Saves me 15 pages of links. All right, let me get rid of these. There we go. Good. All right. Thanks, Bob. Let's see. Okay. All right. So now I can do this properly too. Guys, hit the like button before we get started. Hit the like button, please. Don't be weird. Do not be weird. We got 38 watching. We should be at 38 likes. No excuses. No bullshit. Thank you again, Bob. Chris, welcome. I thought I said hello to you. Right?
Hello.
Big Dog, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm doing.
Welcome. So, do you think it's the next Bond Hot Toys do, or they do an M figure? What do you mean an M? What's an M? Next Bond Hot Toys do, or do they do an M figure? Explain. I don't know what you mean. All right, I'm seeing 10. All right, no, we got all night. Whoever doesn't want to support can leave. Please gently remove your tampon and walk away from the screen if you haven't hit the like button. I think the in-art stream is waiting for you. If you can't hit the like button here, the in-art stream is waiting for you and waiting for your wallet and your super chats over there. They're waiting for you over there. Somebody let them know where their stream is if they can't hit the like button. Oh, we got 12. Look at that. We're getting there. We're down to 33 from 38. They're going to their proper stream now. They're going to their prop. Now we got 32. There we go. That's more like it, guys. That's more like it. See, I told you we're going to end up with 10 people watching and 10 likes. They all come here. I don't know for what. I don't understand. I tell you guys this every week. If you're not here to support, I don't need you here. Go throw your money elsewhere. Go be everywhere else but here. I don't care. I don't care. This never takes this long. Exactly. That's why you're correct. That's why those streams are the ones that make the money. All the bullshit streams make all the money, get all the action. That's great. That's where all the retards belong. I am good over here. I am good. The least you're going to do on my channel is hit the like button. If you don't like to hit the like button, this stream is not for you. Okay? And that's okay. Diamonds are not for everybody. Platinum is not for everybody. Rare earth minerals are not for everybody. Okay? And I'm okay with that. So just say we're down to 30. I'll be here until we're down to 10. Let's see. Let's see. It's all good money saved. Brad is at sounds about right. I am not surprised at all. When he comes in here and he says something, he's getting blocked. Watch. 13 likes. Okay, we're getting there. Fabs, yeah, I can't get a good answer because Billy Bob. Oh my god. Oh my god. Brad balls deep in the inner stream. Hey, you guys know that's where Brad belongs. There's no problem with that. You guys already know this. He comes here. He comes here when there's nothing else going on, and I know that. Okay, I know that. You guys know when he comes in here. What does he do? Oh, I know it's sarcasm when he's messing around, but it's all inart's better. Inart's because in his head, that's all that matters is inart, and I know that. That's why I don't get my feelings hurt about people liking inart people, inart streams. It is what it is. You like bullshit? Go ahead. I'm good. I am not missing you. I am not crying over you. You like inart? Go over there. People who don't have brain damage are perfectly fine here. We'll hit the like button here. And that is the case all the time. This guy. Trying for information. Greatest didn't come with much anyway. See, there's the justification. There's the justification. The figure doesn't come with much, so it's okay. Shut up. Shut up. Fast villains are villains are cool. Oh man. Argent. Oh no! Stop it, Carlo. Don't ruin my night. How many likes are we up to? Come on, people. Hey, I got all night. I got all night. Whoever stays here for 3 hours, hey, they will benefit from the stream. They will have fun watching the stream as usual. If it kills you to hit the like button, this is not for you. Inart's waiting for you. Go super chat over there. Go lick balls over there. 14 likes. That was 5 likes ago. Oh my god. Gerardo, my friend, welcome.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up?
Hello, Collective. My general grievance has been granted. I'm sorry. Oh, look at that. Any gifts, Gerardo? My Wolverine finally charged semi-final payment. You guys are so lucky. Imagine having all this money to what do you call it? To spend on figures and not even super chat me once. Maybe it's YouTube acting up. They were having problems earlier. Maybe the likes is stuck. No, not true. It's working now. All you got to do is hit the like button and that's it. M is the female boss. Oh, I gotcha. No, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna make any more figures of that at all. Maybe in the future, other movies, but not any more of anything else from that, unless they have the likeness of that actress already for whatever figure, which I don't know who the actress is. If you tell me the name, obviously, or if they already Hot Toys already made a figure of her, of the actress as another character, then maybe, but I don't think so. Movies like that, they don't really go too deep in, and that's why they reuse the same head sculpt twice, so they don't have to go too deep with it. But they milked it with that one head sculpt, and guess what? Perfectly fine. Patrick, okay, Miles, okay. Thank you, my friend. I apologize for this bullshit. 14 likes. All right, we're getting there. We only need 12. No, we need what? 24 more. 24 more. 15 likes. We're getting there. We are getting there. Yes, no brain. Yeah, exactly. You guys like your brain damage. You guys like your vaccinations. Go to Inert Streams. That's where you belong. Not here. We got 36 watching. We should be at 36 likes. Is Tuscan rated the best Hot Toys alien? No. Best Hot Toys alien in what sense? Best armor, best articulation, best paint, best accessories, best what? Because there are many Predators. You got Scar, you got Celtic, you got which are massive, and they're the same exact body as that Broken Tusk. And they're really good looking Predators. So I don't know what you mean by best looking. If someone wants Artisan Wolverine, I would trade for a DP. Oh yeah, guys. Ernesto got a the Artisan Wolverine, and he's looking for battling Deadpool. So if you guys want to trade him, let him know. There's only 15. Hit the like, but yeah, no, it's weird. We're stuck at 15. That's weird. Weird. It's going to 3 hours. Oh my God, Ron, you're the man, Ron, you are the man. Ron, message me if you want to come into the members chat to hang out with us. Let me know. Message me on Instagram or anywhere, and then I'll add you to the members chat. You'll be very welcome there, my friend. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I have it's stuck. Oh my God. 16 likes. I told you we're not stuck. It works. It's just people are playing hard to get on my stream like it's a joke. And meanwhile, you should be at the inner stream instead. But I don't understand. For those who haven't liked yet, can I buy our likes? I know I need to buy some likes. I need to buy some views. Elder, right? They got Elder. They got AVP Elder, and they got Predator 2 Elder, I believe. Yeah, they got many. They got many different. Obviously, to me, that Broken Tusk is the most like different, right? With the xenomorph sticking out of the chest, something I've never seen before. Because remember, it's from something else, not a movie, so that's why it looks different. So to me, that one is the most different because everything else was movie related, and they kind of look, similar, not the same, but similar. But that's the one that looks more like nothing like the other ones. Best alien is Cad Bane, right? As far as Star Wars. Fab since Hot Toys is going to remake into Dragon. I doubt it. There has to be some type of Bruce Lee celebration type thing for them to get into that. Also, remember that's all they did, right? They did Bruce Lee in a suit with the director's chair. They did Bruce Lee with the Just a regular shirt, like a beach chair with like a regular like sun shirt, sunglasses. Then they did Enter the Dragon. Remember, they sold his body separately so you could get all different outfits. Because the Enter the Dragon figure had 2 different outfits and the shirtless look with the scratches all over the body. So they made the body as well to get, to do just like they did the Michael Jackson Thriller body. Remember, you could buy the figure and it came with the 2 outfits, but you had to buy the second body separately. So that's the same thing they did with Bruce Lee. So for them to get into that again, it would have to be something special regarding Bruce Lee, and if they're lucky, you know what I mean? If it's not an issue, if it's something that they want to get into. But they've done 3 Bruce Lees so far. Game of Death, only Enterbay did, which is the yellow one. And I think Blitzway did it too, if I'm not mistaken, at some point. I know Enterbay did 100%, but I think Blitzway did Game of Death as well. I know, right? Awesome. Message chat is fun or hard. Fun or hardcore. Oh my God, this guy. I almost got a V1 Ecto. All right, we're down to 29, guys. It's happening. The more they leave, the closer we get to the amount of likes. So it's okay if they got to go. Guys, you got to go. You got to go. I almost got a V1 Ecto 1 for cash and sort after Hot Toys deal was struck. And when I got Electro with the cash offer. Damn. 17. There we go. We only need 12 more. Just 12 more. We were at 38 watching. Now we're at 29. It's okay. We got to get those likes up. Nobody super chats. Hit the like button. If you don't like hitting the like button, the inert stream is waiting for you. Let's see. We got 30 watching. Hit the like button, guys, please. Oh my God, this guy. Look at this guy. Ash, my friend, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got 5 gifteds. Let me know who gets them, Ash. Let me know who gets them so I know who didn't renew. So I know who the real garlic knot is in this community. All right, we should be almost at least 20 likes. But we got 30. We got down to 27. All right, we should be at 27 likes. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Hello!
Look at this. Brad, what happened? They kicked you out of your own stream? You bum? You Brad bum? They kicked you out of your own stream? You garlic cinnamon roll? I thought you were over there licking in our ball sack. What happened? What happened, Bradley? Did they kick you out of your own? Did they kick you out of your own home, Brad bum? Did they kick you out of your own home? Did you not super chat properly? You garlic breath. All right, guys. How many likes? Let's go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Let's go. Remember, the more we wait, I'm saying, the more we wait, all you're doing is giving me more hours watched. So instead of dragging it and giving me more hours watched, just hit the like button. It's that simple. I don't understand. It is crazy, man. It is crazy. I'm only a jazzer. Oh my God. There's 27. All right, they're getting the hint, guys. They're getting the hint. They're getting the hint. Can you imagine being such a scumbag that you show up on a stream with the known intention that you're not going to support the channel? Imagine that. Imagine being such a scumbag that you go, let me go watch. Then you go, oh man, do I have to support? Nah, I'm out. Can you imagine the scumbaggery? How many Andor S2 figures are we getting? I don't know. We didn't get season 1. What did we get for season 1? Andor, we got... No, Rogue One, we got Andor. For Andor, we got K2SO. Right? I think, if I remember correctly. It's very simple. Looks like this. No, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. But at the inner streams, fucking balls deep, man. Balls deep, eating, swallowing those bowls. It is insane. Insane. No, Bob, everything's good. Everything's good. Don't worry. Everything's good. Everything's perfect. I just got your message. That's why I'm looking. Crazy, right? Oh, 26. There we go. There we go. Bye-bye. 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 People think, here's a problem. Again, I don't know who thinks this. I don't know why people act like this, why they do this, but they think that for whatever reason, I'm going to sit here entertaining these people when they can't even hit the like button. That is disgusting. And because I am not a YouTuber, I am not looking to be a YouTuber. I don't care if you leave. You can watch after the fact and still not hit the like button. That's your problem. But live and direct, can't allow it. I'm going to log out of this account onto a... Imagine. Hey, Pat, I'll be back later. Can you imagine? Oh, my God. No respect, Brad. There are some great characters in the Empire versus Andor. See, I don't even remember. I don't even remember anything about that. Oh, my God. He said, you're welcome. This guy. Oh, my God. How many likes, guys? Anybody? 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 Let's see. Let me see how many we got. God, we're up to 29 watching again. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Peasant Gunner Peasant, member for 10 months. Look at that. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it as well. 20. Oh, look at that. Nice. All right, let's get started. All right, we got 31 watching. Ash, another 5? Holy crap, Ash. Thank you, my friend. That is awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, guys, so let's get started. Let's get started. All right, so first and foremost, like I said, do not try to sell this. All right, Eric, have a good night, my friend. I'll talk to you later. Thank you. So, like I said, guys, do not try to sell this to Bob. He is not happy with this at all. This is not his Superman, so do not give this to him. Do not ask him for trades on this. He is very unhappy. Bob, tell us what it was that you said when you saw this, because I was busy this morning and I didn't even know there was a whole conversation happening. So let them know what you said this morning. So as you can see, guys, we got the Mustafar Obi-Wan that we knew was coming. Remember, I showed you the pictures of Hasbro showing the same thing. Was it Hasbro? Or one of those toy companies that was making literally the exact same thing, right? The exact same setup of Obi-Wan and Anakin. As you can see, the whole outfit is dirty, right? We went over this. Ernesto brought up the fact that this thing was burnt, slightly because of obviously Mustafar being hot. LED USB lightsaber because it's the new update, right? as you can see, right? Nothing much different. We get the same hands that we got with the original one, the same effect that we got with the original one, and every other any other Star Wars figure with a lightsaber. They have the both effects. Again, hand gestures, as you can see. Look at all the weathering. Look at all of that. I like it. The thing with what I found interesting was when I first saw it, and remember I told you guys, the moment we saw the back of Obi-Wan, I said this Obi-Wan's going to be artisan. I told you guys from the beginning, because the reason I knew that is because they have to update the original one. It is too old now, and it needed an update. And the only way to update these figures now is by adding artisan. It can't be a 2.0, because a 2.0, like we talk about all the time, is what? Bigger body, which is the first and foremost thing. Bigger body. These figures do not require a bigger body, right? So that's why they'll never, at least for now, right? I'm not going to say never, because it could happen tomorrow. But at least for now, you won't see a Star Wars figure as a 2.0, because it's a different world of stuff. Again, until we get that first 2.0 of Star Wars, then we could say, all right, they're all coming 2.0. So that's why they haven't yet. Unless I'm missing something that that they did Star Wars 2.0 that I don't remember, which again, I don't think so. But if I'm wrong, please correct me in the chat, because I'm pretty sure I am not wrong about that. So now, when I see this this morning, I'm like, wait a minute, this looks, and I'm only seeing this. I'm like, this looks rooted. I'm like, oh crap, this is rooted, 100% rooted. So that was that. Then I start paying close. So then that's when I read the chat, the conversation. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? So then Bob mentioned that it was, partly a pube rooted. So I said, wait a minute. I said, why would Hot Toys do this? Why wouldn't they give us a full rooted artisan Obi-Wan? Who the hell knows why they wouldn't do that? They did the episode 2 Obi-Wan already fully rooted, fully artisan. Why would they half-ass this front pube area of the head sculpt? Again, whatever they decided to do, whatever reason they decided to go this route is obviously up to them, right? Nobody will ever know why they go this route with this stuff. But this is what the Lady Pool figure was like, right? Lady Pool was a wool implanted figure, no head sculpt, not labeled artisan, because it was not a full-blown head sculpt that was glued. Same here. This is not artisan because it is not fully glued. That's what they can call artisan. But by adding the wool, now it's an updated figure. It is not your standard original one, and it is not your standard sculpted figure, which is why they needed to do something regarding rooting, which is why I told you the moment I saw that figure, I said that has to be rooted, because it has to be rooted, right? It has to be. Instead of that, we didn't get full rooted. We got pube rooted in the front. We got the new style, the fringe. I don't think Bob was too interested with the fringe. So they're getting into the fringe stuff. Oh, come on. All right, let's go back here. So they're getting into the fringe stuff, right? And so again, whatever reason they decided to go this route, it is what it is. So this is what I think is going to happen in the future. So let's go over the rest of the pictures. So we see everything that goes on, and then I'll get into. So here's the base, specially designed diorama base. So again, this is brand new. We have never gotten this before, ever. And here is the sculpted Anakin, and the Obi-Wan obviously fighting each other. There they are together. There's a close-up of them too. This is the iconic pose of them going at it. And that is the entire figure. So separate rolling eyes, hair sculpt with implanted wool material fringe. And then everything else is, nothing new here. Now, the size of the figure has to be slightly bigger, right? Slightly taller. That's how they get their 2.0 status without calling it 2.0. Because when they call something 2.0, like again, we've talked about it plenty, it changes the entire mass of the figure, size of the figure, everything about the figure is different as a 2.0. But because I don't think they're ever going to call these a 2.0, they're just going to make the body slightly bigger, slightly taller, slightly more meaty, wider, whatever they need to do. But again, very slightly to give it that bigger size. So now, this is what Bob put in the group, right? So he made this morning. As you can see, besides the episode 2 version, which was fully rooted and a different head sculpt, I believe. Actually, you know what? Let me pull it up just to make sure. Let's see. Here we go. So here is the episode 2 version. So as you can see, it is a different head sculpt than these. At least it looks it from these images, right? At least. I don't know how far away, the paint stuff, but as you can see, the mouth is fully closed here and everything here is slightly open. Okay? Now, another thing why this is interesting. As you can see, reused the head sculpt not once, not twice, but 3 times. Another reason why they had to update this Obi-Wan as an artisan figure. 3 head sculpts the exact same way with not an artisan in sight would have never been accepted in the community. Everybody would have lost their minds. Where's artisan? Why are you doing the same thing over and over and over? Blah, blah, blah. So that would have been the end of that. Hot Toys would have been harassed like crazy over this. Okay? So now, remember, and we talk about this, Hot Toys wasn't doing this for a long time, and then this was the first time they came back reusing head sculpts. These were done back to back. These came out literally next to each other. And now look, reused again, painted slightly different again to give us the different look. But again, same exact head sculpt. Same exact head sculpt. So now, why is that important? Let me see what you guys are saying real quickly. This is no different than in our group Superman. I'm okay reusing the scope. I just rather have correct. So that's why he was upset. He didn't like the part pubic, the little part pubed up. Which again, very fair, very fair. Again, why wouldn't they just go all out? Again, they had to update it one way or another. We're not going to get 3 of the same. But this is kind of lame. Another reason why, again, that's just my own speculation, my own thinking. Another reason why I think they didn't fully root it is because of this. As you can see, there is the same head sculpt 3 times. Okay, so one job, right? One head sculpt used 3 times for 3 different products. How many of you guys would have been super happy about paying full-blown artisan prices for a reused head sculpt 3 times?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
How many of you would have been, oh my God, it's fully artisan, but wait a minute. It is the same reused head sculpt 3 times. This is bullshit. Hot Toys is garbage. So that would have been a huge problem to get charged $500 for a reused head sculpt. So to avoid that nightmare, they took the shortcut of let's just give them part rooted, not charge them artisan prices for a reused head sculpt, because it's going to be a problem. And it would have been a damn problem, and you know it would have been a problem. Hot Toys decided to copy in art with the Superman curl look. Recycled Obi-Wan. Hot Toys copied in art with artisan, period. All right, my friend, have a good night. Take care. Big Rip, my friend, how are you? Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, my friend. So let's see. All right, so good. So wait, what's happening here? Ultimate, this is trash announcement using recycled head sculpts and copying in-art method. Fast, even yourself, you trash in-art for using rooted curl. Okay. Whoa. Here we go. Oh my God. Peter B, I don't know where you're coming from with this. Number one, calm down. Okay? Calm the fuck down. The reason why I brought up the whole in-art curl bullshit was because Justin said it was his fucking idea. So calm down. Nobody said anything about anything. The reason why I said anything about that curl was because Justin said, oh, by the way, guys, I engineered and designed that fucking pubic curl. So that was my issue with that. Number 2, I've always been the one to say Hot Toys came out of nowhere with the fucking stole the inner gluting after the Joker. They saw there was a market there and they said, oh, look at that. Idiots are buying this at $1,000. Let's sell it ourselves at $500. And here we are. They're making way more product than fucking Inart, who came out with the idea. They're doing it better than Inart, who came out with the idea. So what the fuck are you talking about? Relax. Before you come attack me about some bullshit, relax. You don't know what you're talking about. Nobody said this was okay. We're having a conversation about this fucking head sculpt. Holy shit. So anyway, so that would have been a huge problem. Like I said before, which one of you guys would have been perfectly okay with a full-blown $500 price tag on a reused head sculpt? Let me know in the chat, please. Who would have been okay seeing this on screen 3 times, this one at 300, this one at 300, and this same shit with fucking wool on it at 500? Please tell me in the chat who would have been happy about it.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
He froze. Yo, like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, don't come in here with that bullshit. I know what I say. I know what I always say about the shit I say. I know the shit I say because I mean it and it's a fact. Don't come in here trying to point out, oh, remember, I know what I say. I know everything I say because I don't make shit up. I say what I say comes from somewhere. So don't try to come in and check me about nothing. You don't know what you're talking about. Who said this was okay? Did I ever say, oh, this is fucking, this is perfect. This is how it should have been done. Nobody said that. So what do you mean? Fuck out of here. So that's my thing. That's my thing. So what I think is because of that, they knew that people were going to lose their minds over a $500 price tag on a reused head sculpt. Period. That would have been the problem. So to avoid that, they said, you know what? Let's take a shortcut, which again, Hot Toys take shortcuts all the fucking time. In case you don't know, I've said that a billion times. And they figured this is the way we're going to do it. Again, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to like it. Bob was the first one. He's like, this would never be allowed in any other community of toys. Right? Who else is making these toys? Who else is making anything like this? Nobody else. But doesn't mean that you have to like it. Doesn't mean that you have to support it. Doesn't mean that you have to buy it. People bash Hot Toys more than what they buy. Everybody knows this. Leah, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about? In Hot Toys defense, Obi here is coming with masterful base. No, it has nothing to do with the base. It has nothing to do with the base. Because even with that base and the partial routing, $315. That's not a terrible price at all. At all. It is not bad at all. But people don't like that partly puked shit. Fair. Nobody's saying you have to like it. That's what Hot Toys decided to do. It is what it is. But my assumption is that they went this route because of the fact that they reused the head sculpt 3 times already, and people were not going to have it. So now, what does this mean? Okay, what does this mean? If Hot Toys has 3 Obi-Wans, like you just saw, open mouth, 3 times, okay? What do we have here? Open mouth, closed mouth. What does that mean is coming?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
What does that mean is coming? If you're here 3 times with the same one, and here we got 3 with the same one and 1 different, what do you guys think that means? If we go back to Obi-Wan, as you can see, he doesn't have a robe. This is all dirty. This is all battle damage. This is all different than the original one. The original one came with a robe, came with Luke as a baby, came with the diorama light up holograms of Palpatine and Anakin kneeling with the light up base. Came with a lot with the broken battle droid, right? The battle droid from episode 2, the Geonosis droid. So that figure came with a bunch of stuff. This figure doesn't even have a robe. Again, it's not supposed to because it's a different area, the Mustafar, blah, blah, blah. But we still need a clean version updated, because remember, what we have right now is what? A clean version original. Sculpted original. We are going to get that again, but updated with the routing. Now, what is the difference going to be? We're not going to get a 4th Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith with the open mouth sculpted. We're not going to get 4. I mean, we shouldn't at least. I mean, Hot Toys could do whatever they want. They could come out and announce it tomorrow with the mouth open. I can most likely guarantee you they're not going to do another one with the open mouth. So therefore, what do we have here? So we're going to get a clean version with all of the updates, robe, most likely the communicator, most likely a lot of the things, or some of the things at least, from the original version, the original clean version. How are they going to do that? We're going to get a completely different expression for the next head sculpt. So if you don't like this one, hope that you get the next one. Hope that the next one is all artisan, which it should be. And most likely it will be. This is why they half-ass that pube patch in the front, for that reason, to not kill you with the artisan prices while reusing a head sculpt 3 times. So you don't have to like it. You don't have to justify it. You don't have to agree with it. Doesn't matter. But there's a 4th one coming with a completely different expression. Most likely it's going to be a closed mouth expression like the original one. They give you the open mouth expression for the Mustafar version because that's the action head sculpt, right? With the slight mouth open. Him and Mustafar with a closed mouth head sculpt would have looked retarded. That's why they didn't do that. So they give you the lively head sculpt with the action mouth to then give you the standard version. Again, most likely full artisan, to charge you artisan prices for the next Obi-Wan. Clean version with robe, different accessories, different base, all different things, because remember, we got to update that original version. This version here is not an updated version of the first one. They're 2 different worlds of figure. One is clean, one is dirty, battle damage. Not necessarily ripped or anything, but it's supposed to be battle damage. Or at least battle dirty. So that's where this is going. This is where this is headed. You know? So that's where we're at with this, though. Let me see what you guys are saying. Most of us here collectively bring a passion, not to buy, observe, so hope, flip, make a profit. That's another thing. You know, anybody that's in this hobby looking to make money off of Hot Toys, God bless you. If you can, God bless you. But I'm not. If whatever value my figures hold, it is what it is. I don't buy to be like, oh, well, I'm holding values. Never. Clearly, the Anakin situation alone, $1,000 per Anakin. They're going for less than 700. So, and again, and I will keep doing it. If the figure, if a figure comes out like that, it's very rare that I want, and it goes at that. Guess what? It is what it is. Who cares? It's money. Money comes and money goes. That's what we work. So, so that's the thing. Mike is gonna yeah, he's not gonna be happy about it. Battle Dirty, there's a new one. Yeah, Battle Dirty. Yeah, because it's not ripped, it's not torn, so it's not damaged. It's just dirty. Darth Vader Mustafar in a battle damage feature is great. A part of Mustafar Obi-Wan. There will be a perfect for me to get. Yep. Yeah, no, we're 100% getting a second version. We're 100% artisan Leia. Again, I told you guys the next Leia has to be artisan. Period. Doesn't matter which one they decide to do. Has to be artisan, whenever that is. But that's the next one. That's gonna be. So the what was I going to say? So the next Obi-Wan. The next Obi-Wan, like I said, is going to be, as you can see, right? This is why I wanted this. This is why I told Bob to do this. Because this is what's telling of what's coming. You're going to tell me that they did this with Obi-Wan and they're not going to do it? They did this with Anakin and they're going to do it with Obi-Wan? What do you mean? What do you mean? Here are the 3 reused ones. 1, 2, 3. There's the 3 right here. Now we're waiting for this one. Remember, another thing that they're doing it backwards now. What do they do for Anakin? Light side was first released, so the closed mouth was the first release. Second announcement was Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, open mouth. Third was this one, and fourth is Mustafar. Obi-Wan it was this guy or this guy, whichever one. Then the next one, same thing. And now we got this one, which is dirty. So where's the clean one with the rope? They're not going to make it? Of course they're going to make it. So they started with closed mouth here. They started with open mouth here. How are they going to end the what do you call it? This line of Obi-Wans? With the closed mouth, just like the original version of Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, because that figure also comes with what expression? A closed mouth expression. So that's where it's going. That's what I think is going to happen, and 99.9% sure it's going to happen. There is no way that they're going to update Obi-Wans and not give us robes. There is absolutely no way we're not going to get an updated Obi-Wan with clean clothes. There's no way we're not going to get an Obi-Wan with different accessories like the original version. Again, it has to be updated 100%. Body-wise, tailoring-wise, outfit-wise, right? Make the outfits more accurate. Like Ernesto was talking about when the announcement was made, when he noticed that the back of the Obi-Wan outfit was more accurate to the movie than the previous one because the piece, that little skirt piece, wasn't hanging out the back. He brought it up. I would have never known that. So that's what I mean. So it's coming 1,000%. So again, it has to be 100% artisan. That one has to be that. Why? It'll be completely different than the reuses that you're seeing on screen right now. Therefore, they will be able to get away with charging the full artisan price with that one, because nobody is going to be able to say, hey, they reused the hat sculpt again, even though it will be, again, as you can see, the slightest modification. What are they doing now? Slightly open mouth, completely closed mouth. Those are the two variations of, the changes, of the mild changes that they're doing to head sculpts. So even if it's just that, they're just closing the mouth up like the original one, it is a newly developed head sculpt. Whether you like it or not, whether you're going to buy it or not, that's exactly what it is. It is something new. I can guarantee you it is already made as well. 100%. Okay? They're most likely going to take the orders for this one, lock them in, and then boom, right down the line, here's the original artisan announcement. It is inevitable. So again, nobody's saying this pube hair is okay. Nobody's justifying anything. This is what Hot Toys decided to do. What do you want me to do? I pre-ordered the figure immediately as soon as it went up because I got the text message saying it was up, so I got it immediately. It is what it is. If you don't like it, wait for InArt. InArt will eventually do it in 20, 30 years, hopefully, if they even get the Star Wars license. So you don't have to buy anything from Hot Toys at all. I don't understand why people get so upset. And even with this, Hot Toys is still the best. Whether it hurts your feelings, whether you hate to hear it, whether you hate Hot Toys, I apologize, but factual information is factual information, and the truth doesn't change. It is very simple. So buckle up because it is going to get funky. Like I said, do not sleep on that. I think it's going to come sooner than later, believe it or not, because they're just going to ride off the hype of what's happening. You know, people are going to be, as soon as they see that artisan, they're going to, oh my God, the artisan, because it is inevitable. They have to give us a full artisan. And my first thought was, oh, maybe they don't want to bother with the artisan because it's short hair. What do you mean? Iron Spider. That's short hair. That's very short hair. So why wouldn't they do that? That's what I'm saying. It is 100% coming. It is 100% down the street, guaranteed, because it's already made. It's not like, oh, they got to work on it. No. These head sculpts, once they're done, right? I can guarantee they're done as one, right? There's one piece, mouth closed. And then when they do the second one, they do exactly the same. And then all they do is literally open the mouth very slightly, as you can see, to show some teeth. Again, I don't know how the process works. Not like I'm a sculptor all of a sudden, but it looks like that's what they do, right? They just literally open a little slit. They add the teeth inside to give it that little bit of life. And that's it. So they don't need to wait 10 months, 8 months, 5 months from one to the other. They'll do them right away. So that's what I'm saying. It's right down the street. 100%. And like I said, 100% artisan as well. They have to do it. Why? It needs the update. And the updates, because they're not going to get 2.0s, you're going to get the artisan. And again, I can guarantee you the reason why I didn't do this full artisan is because people would have lost their minds. With a reused head sculpt at $500, people would have lost their minds. People would have bought them, but they would have cried like every other announcement. Because they would have sold out just like everything else artisan sells out. Doesn't matter. Some sell faster than others. It is what it is. Everything artisan has sold out. So the complainers will always complain. That's never going to end in this community. Everybody knows that. But you have to understand why these things happen. Right? That's why I tell you guys, just because I understand the business aspect of it, and that's how I see it, I'm going to buy whatever Hot Toys makes, or at least I'm going to try to buy everything they make. You guys know that I try to buy everything. Whatever I can get, it is what it is. But I try to buy everything because I know everything will be good and everything is good and everything is great by them. None of you are forced to buy anything. None of you are told to buy anything. None of you have to buy anything. But Hot Toys has common sense sometimes. And that's why they wouldn't kill you with a $500 price tag on a reused head sculpt. If they hadn't done it 3 times, it would have been full artisan already. This one would have been full artisan. There's no way they could get away with $500 after 2 of the same exact head sculpt. Never. That's the problem. Also, if you pay attention to the hairstyle, right? This style is going to be slightly different as well from the original one. Remember, this hair wasn't down here. His hair was, as you can see, more this way. Not so out here, but more like that way. So the hairdo, the hairstyle has to be slightly different. Because remember, here you're fighting. Your hair is supposed to be a little bit off, right? You're sweating. So that's why the hair is a little, even though it looks super clean and super styled, it's supposed to be slightly messy compared to the original one, which is different than this. Closed mouth Annie is also going to be masterful. Well, that's the light side. Clean Obi. I'm telling you, you'll see. You will see. Most of those here by bring. Oh, you said this already. Luch. Leo, my friend, I don't know if I said hello to you, but welcome.
Hello!
I think I said hello to you. Obi-Wan actual base is 15 minutes. Oh my god, thing's gonna be huge. See, that to me is like, yeah. Was Peter? Probably. That was the same one from last week. Who was it? Who was it last week? The other retard that got kicked out? John B. John B and Peter B sound to be the same butthole. So yeah, annoying. Like, I don't understand. Like, don't come here for that. Don't come here for that. You're gonna get embarrassed every time. I don't understand why they come here for this. I don't understand. Leave Worm Girl alone. Leave Worm Girl alone. Joe, my friend, long time. How are you?
Hello!
I'm happy Hatters are doing this. Obi-Wan is gonna give a chance for those. Correct. In the first one, I think the Hatters should have base only. They could make more fewer. I mean, that's tricky though. That's tricky to be selling bases only. I mean, it's a good idea. But then that takes away from, remember sometimes they do a collector's edition, sometimes they do a deluxe edition. So that's how they get away with that, right? Again, for the fancier diorama bases, this is, as you can see, just one SKU. And the whole point of this SKU is Mustafar, which obviously that means the base included. So that's why, but they do that with the deluxe and the collector's edition, right? They sell you the base separately. If you don't want the base, then you don't want the base. But the problem is you can't just get the base alone, obviously. Guys, please hit the like button. There's 30 of you guys in here. Thank you guys for being here. Should have used plan B. Yo, like, I don't understand. Like, don't come here try to check me about nothing. I know what I say and I remember everything I say because I say it for a reason. I don't make shit up. I don't talk out of my ass like you guys. I don't say crazy shit. So don't come in here try to check nothing ever because you're gonna embarrass yourself every time. So that's what's exciting, guys. So we're not done with Obi-Wans. We're gonna get, again, the next one's gonna be the next expression is gonna be even more boring than this one used 3 times. But the full artisan head sculpt should be made. They needed to update that head sculpt somehow, somewhat. And what they did was added the wool implantation, which we got here. Meticulous sculpted dark brown short hairstyle with a strip of wool material hair implanted on the fringe. So they're loving the fringe. As you can see, they this here also fringe hair. They love doing the hanging hair like this. Again, it gives her more life. When they do the hair, looking like it's coming down the head sculpt. But this is the new thing, right? This fringe thing that they're getting into. People don't like it. Some people don't mind it. I don't care for it. It is what it is. It's you're buying the toy. You're not focused on the pew patch. And the thing is, I'm not going to use this base for anything. So I'm buying the figure literally for the figure. And there's only one look to the figure. That one. You can't even put it in a robe. So literally buying this. $315. It is not terrible. $315 for hands, LED, USB, and base. This is why they only did a part rooted, hair piece because of that. Ernesto, now that you're here, as long as color tone matches, they're gonna repaint everything properly. Everything's gonna be fine. Ernesto, what were you telling me? What were you telling me that was coming? Tell everybody now. What do you think? What do you think is the next step? Because you were telling me all this stuff. So tell us what you think is coming next. Because you've been right about pretty much everything you've talked about before. So let me know, please. But yeah, guys. So as you can see, this is your guide right here. Use 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. Again, paint it differently every time, at least from, at least from these two, you could see the paint difference because they're in hand already. But this one and this one are most likely going to be exactly the same. And this one has to be more like this one because it has the light eyes as well. So it can't be a darker tone of figure. As you can see here, look at the eyebrows, how dark. Look how much lighter they are here than they are here because it's supposed to be, a dark side figure. This is supposed to be able to handle both eyes, light side and dark side eyes. So that's why it's got to be a different paint application. Because if you're going to have them light side, but the paint application's like this, it's not going to work. It's going to be like, why do you have blue eyes when you look mean? So that's why this one's going to be more neutral than this and this. Because these are solid dark side. So they can't be, you can't put these eyes in here and be like, oh, it's a regular Anakin. It's not going to work. Because again, it's a darker paint on it. I said Anakin light side clean version sculpted. Anakin light side clean version sculpted. So this here, this is the sculpted version that has the 2 pieces of hair, right? The regular clean and then the battle damage, the 2 eyes, the light side eyes and the dark side eyes. You're saying that there's another light side Anakin version. Are you saying artisan or are you saying sculpted? Oh, he said sculpted. I said Anakin light side clean version sculpted. So you're saying another one of this without the red eyes and without the extra headpiece. Is that right? Let me know. Okay, so yes. So does anybody think in the chat, please let me know below if you think Ernesto's right. You think that after having this sculpted version, which you can utilize both looks with, right, light side and dark side, you think Hot Toys is going to come out and do another plain light side version like this, strictly light side? Let me know if you guys think that. I'm going to tell you my opinion. I don't think so because I think this is it. I think this is for those who want to display either or. And I think that this is how they're giving people both looks sculpted if they don't want to go with the artisan. That's where you get the light side hairpiece. That's where you get the dark side hairpiece. That's where you get the Sith eyes. That's where you get the blue eyes, because that's going to be, if you want a sculpted clean version, this is it. Right? You display it clean. Put the other piece, the other hair piece, the blue eyes, there's your clean version. Why do you think, Ernesto? Why do you think, Ernesto, that it is necessary for them to make a strictly clean version? Let me know, please. That is all burnt up Anakin and Anakin money or Anakin money, but so many released now. We are owed a clean sculpted. Wasn't there an episode 2 Anakin up for SVP not too long ago? Yeah. That's been out a long time ago, though. Episode 2 came out with Padme with the ponytail. Remember, he had the Padawan tail, so that's been out a long time. So that's what I'm saying, Ernesto. I don't know. I mean, you've been right, but the thing is, I don't understand what would be the point of, again, I think at that point would be a little redundant. And you know, here we are with 3 of each, but I think then it would be, you know, what would be the point of another clean version? And remember, this version here doesn't have the robotic arm. The sculpted version does not have the robotic arm. The light side Anakin version, I believe it came with the robotic arm. So if anything, that would be the only thing that they would have to add to a clean version. And do I think that they're going to make an entire whole skew figure after making this just for the robotic arm? I don't know. And remember, it's kind of weird to have Sith eyes Anakin with, messy hair and not give it the robotic arm. Very weird. Why wouldn't you add, like, every Anakin should have that? Like, why would you not add it? Again, if they gave it to light side, right? They gave it to light side. Why wouldn't they give it to this one? When this one comes with both, you should be able to display Sith Anakin with the robotic arm, sculpted hair. Why not? So if, for whatever reason, they decide to do a sculpted version of a clean Anakin, it would be to add the robotic arm, period. That's the only thing that I see, because that's the only thing that it doesn't have. Yeah, they teased. Oh, yes, you're talking about the it was a specific, it was called not Tatooine, it was called the something version. You had a completely different dark outfit. Yes. They Naboo, that's what it was. The Naboo version. Yes, that's probably coming at some point. Because it's literally the same head sculpt, just a different outfit. So yes, Naboo, Ron, you're right. But nothing on that yet. What is the aspect of flooding the market with the same figure Iron Man? I don't think it's an aspect, but I think it kills like all the value of it like immediately. You know what I mean? Like they pump out a figure and then they pump out another one and then another one of the same. My only assumption would be to kill the value, to not have it retain any value, because people right now are selling their Japan exclusive version to buy the new Darth Vader Mustafar version. So that's the only thing that would make sense for me to say. Why then? Why would you flood the market with the same character over and over and over? And again, it's a very, very iconic character, popular character. People love Anakin because of who he is and who he becomes. Remember, in any collection, and this is just my, how I think about these figures. In any collection, you can literally sit there and have an Anakin, just one Anakin, on a shelf. You can have a Darth Vader by himself, just on a shelf, just like Anakin, them two on a shelf, just by themselves, one on each shelf. Obviously, you could do the same with Obi-Wan. But Obi-Wan, obviously, besides being loved because he's a Jedi and blah, 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 I get all that. As a figure, an Obi-Wan figure is not more exciting than an Anakin figure, whether it's light side or dark side. Why? Because of the meaning of the character. He's Darth Vader. You can have a Darth Vader by himself all day long on any shelf. He would look incredible. You can have an Anakin, light side or dark side, on a shelf. Looks incredible. And Obi-Wan, kind of boring by himself. Again, I understand he's a Jedi. I understand the meaning of him. I get it all. But when it comes to having him on a shelf by himself, it is not as exciting as having an Anakin or a Darth Vader. So why would they do this to such an iconic character? My only thought is they want to kill the value as soon as possible. And I'm going to tell you why I think that is. Think about this. Think about what happens with, or what happened with, for example, the Japan exclusive Sith Apprentice. Many people paid over $1,000 for that thing. Many people overpaid for that thing. Many people, including myself, many people. What is happening to the value of that figure right now? It is dying. It lost $400 immediately. It went from $1,200 to $700 like nothing. Actually, I think the first low number I saw was $750. So it went from $1,200. Remember, we had to buy it overseas, where they all made that extra money in the markup, right? It was in a local market. It was all overseas. So they dictate the value that they're getting for the figure. It is controlled overseas, because even Sideshow didn't get it. So it's controlled overseas. The markup was overseas. All the extra money that was made went to overseas. But if you're trying to sell your $1,200 figure here in the States right now, you're not getting anywhere near what we gave to the people overseas. So to me, what they don't want is for us to make that money that they made from us over there, for us to make that money over here. That's why once they make all that money, they don't care about announcing a second Anakin, a third Anakin, a fourth Anakin, because guess what? They made that money already. We've had this conversation before. For the longest time, Hot Toys held value. Forever, it held value. They started with the with the reissues, starting with the remakes of the figures. Started with the 2.0s to kill value and kill value and kill value. They're always going to make the money because the figures come from them. So the people buying day one are paying a premium to the people where? Overseas, because they're in control of that product. So they can dictate and price up whatever they want. You don't want it? Oh, well, somebody will. But when it comes to us selling anything, we can't, because there's no longer value in it anymore. Unless you're doing it right then and there, like when the figure came out, you're able to get a whole bunch and people are willing to buy from you at those high prices, then God bless you, you're lucky. But it don't look like it's happening. So from the moment they started killing value, that was the end of that. Hot Toys haven't held value in a very long time. And any value that was potentially holding, at some point, it'll get destroyed by a 2.0, by a reissue, by something, because they don't want people holding on to value. They don't want people making more money off of their products. That's my own assumption. That's my own conclusion. You cannot tell me otherwise, because it's the only thing that makes sense to me. when they started going after the figures that were making, that people were selling on eBay for a lot of money. At first, like, why would you do that? Why would you go after the figures that give your company name value? Why would you destroy that? Because they're going to make that money anyway. They just don't want us making that money off of their product. That's why they kill that value. Because it doesn't make sense for a company to make a product that holds value very well and doubles and triples and quadruples in value, and then you go ahead and kill it on your own. That doesn't make any sense. Let me see what you guys are saying. No, it was no with the poncho. Yeah, it's a Naboo version. I agree with Ernesto. Clean Annie, closed mouth was R&D. I told you use something else. I don't need another Anakin. I was Phantom Menace Anakin. Correct. Yep, they could do it too, but that would be nice. Definitely, we need episode 1 is next. At some point has to be made. Padme, more Padmes are coming. Remember, there was another Padme, I believe, teased by Hot Toys. So Padme, another Padme is coming. At least 2 to 3 more Padmes. At least the same amount of Padmes that we have Leia's of. And so, I think that's what's happening next. I just don't know what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do that episode 1 Anakin. Sell your dependent to 50. No, can you imagine? That's why I would never get rid of my figures. Like, why would I do that? It's more valuable in my collection, having the amount of figures that I have, than I just spent $1,000. Let me sell it for $600. Like, why would I do that? And now I got $600 that are going to disappear. There goes the figure, gone. I would never. Once I'm done collecting, then everything's going, and it is what it is. But it's stupid to me. Anakin episode 3 will always sell anytime. Kote had the Temu artist and then sold. Howard Chan dropping. Hot Toy is like, yo, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. It is insane. Selfish Howard. If Howard doesn't know how much what he's talking about, just like Mustafar Annie, he didn't think Japan was ever coming out. Luch, go brush your teeth. Send you that Anakin link, your message fast, so you can see what else. Yes, let's see. Let's see. Yes, Naboo. Yes, exactly. Naboo version. Yep. Yeah, so they reuse the same Anakin head sculpt of the figure we already have, and they just put a robe on it. They're like a poncho and then a darker outfit, but that's the Naboo version. That should be made. And that's something that most likely going to be a limited run because of the reuse of the head sculpt. I don't think it's going to be a standard release. It could be, right? But stuff like that, like they did, for example, I forget which one of these was the one that was limited, but I remember that one of them was limited. I think it was this one, maybe. But because of the reuse of these two at the time, one was a standard and one was a limited, because again, they reused it. So to not give us two full-blown releases of the same head sculpt, they said, all right, here's one version of it. We're going to reuse it, but it's not for everybody. It's only going to be this many made. If you want it, cool. If you don't, cool. But it's only going to be this many made. So that's why it's going to happen with this as well. With the Anakin, if they decide to make it, right? They reused that same episode 2 Anakin head sculpt. So therefore, because we already have the original announcement, the second one has to be limited. Has to be limited for people to not complain. Oh, they reused the head sculpt. What the fuck? No, it's not for everybody. It's going to be limited. No, Luch, don't listen. Mandalorian, Obi-Wan was limited. Oh, there you go. The Mandalorian, that's what I thought. So this one was a standard and this one was the limited, because again, the reused head sculpt. So to avoid a problem, they don't give you 2 standard releases. They say, you know what? Let me just limit it for the crybabies before it's a problem. Fab's boring. Where's it? Oh my God. Fab, for your info, guys, do not listen to this guy, okay? Stop being grouchy. So strap it on, guys. In the words of Luch, strap it on. And last but not least, guys, Ash's favorite topic. Okay. This beauty is out and ready to ship. As you guys can see, she was out very quickly. Look how gorgeous she turned out. Look how beautiful this head sculpt is. Look how mean she looks. Look how good she looks. Here she looks very soft, actually. But look at that. Really, really nice thing right here. Look how beautiful that head sculpt is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Anybody not getting this, remember that China's batch got cut in 50%. So then they won't be getting much in China. So you know what that means? It should hold some value, some, for a little bit at least. Hopefully. But she looks great. She looks really, really good. Let this man go. He's been sweating flu particles for like, I'm telling you guys, I've been sweating for 7 days. Like, it started with night sweats and then now it's all day sweats. So crazy, beautiful. I'm again shocked that she came out so quickly. Look at the cello. Look how she looks sitting. Super, super sick. Very, very nice figure. I pre-ordered my thing immediately. I wasn't gonna. I said, oh, wait. Nope. I ordered that thing so fast. So I can't wait to get her. I don't even know how to display her because this look is awesome. This look is awesome. This look is awesome. That's too plain for me. That's cool. That's obviously magnetic, guys, for those who don't know. But look at that. Really, really, really nice. Look at the skirt, how clean. Look at that. Haley would like this more than me, fam. Faz dándolo todo, but and they can't even hit the like button. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'm here dying, and you can't even hit the like button. Imagine the slap in the face. That's why I don't care. If you're not gonna hit the button, get the hell out of here. I'm good. I am good. I don't need you to fucking watch me if you're not gonna support the fucking channel. The fuck out of here. I would take a live shot thing. See, Ash? I'm not gonna say it, Ash. I promised, Ash. Oh man. So again, the umbrella look I like a lot. That looks really classy. That looks really good. That looks really sharp. Look at that. Just beautiful. The tailoring on this thing is immaculate. It is so sharp. It is so clean. Look at that. You're going to tell me this tailoring is not beautiful? Look at this. Look at this. This is beauty. This is beauty. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Again, here is, I don't even know what the hell she's holding, but look at that face, guys. This thing is a 30 out of 10 all day long. Perfect, perfect head sculpt. Perfect, perfect figure. It's going to look incredible in hand. I can tell you that right now. The braids, look how sharp those braids are. That hair looks incredible. Gorgeous. Who got this? Who's not getting this? Please tell me if you're not getting this. I want to know who's not getting this. I'm going to wait for the Artisan Wednesday. Nah, I don't think that's coming. Believe it or not. I doubt that's coming. Ever. It's not that type of figure for them to do that. I mean, I would if they make that, I would be like, I never saw that coming because it's not that type of figure. I mean, obviously, you guys know they could do anything at any moment, but I don't see that coming. I am Roach, but I see the small details. Gotta be honest. Sculpt 6 out of 10. Yeah, my Modoc Mike over here doesn't really like much today. So not getting right now. So here's it's a tracker. I didn't even know. So look at that. Really, really cool. Again, the figure looks great. Look at the detail on the book. Beautiful. Look at the shoes. Look at those shoes. Are you kidding me? Look at the detail on those shoes. Look at the shine on those shoes. Bob is on one today. He woke up this morning and said, violence. Bob saw that pew patch and he's like, fuck this life. Oh my God. Bob's day got ruined this morning. Oh my God. Poor Bob. Bob's not my fault, Bob. Oh my God. I'm getting it. I like this showing the character. No, as a toy. Forget the character. As a toy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. That's cool. 3 different things. That's really cool. Fabs, have your remedy, squeeze some lemon into gallo. Oh no, you don't even know what's happening with me. Derek, my friend, well,
I'm doing.
nice to see Bob. Oh my God. That's so funny. So Clone and Terminator Day is always a good day, though. He said Clone and Terminator Day. Oh my God. Also, guys, I forgot who in the chat. Oh, who was it? Who was in the chat? Frank. Channel member Frank. He missed out on the T800s. I don't know which one he was looking for, but if anybody out there has a T800, again, I don't know if it's regular battle damage. I don't know which one he said or which one he needs. I asked, but I was ignored in the chat. In my own chat, I was ignored. So, if anybody has one that they want to get rid of, message me and I'll relay the message to Frank so he could get his T800. Let's see. Local comic book shops that distribute for Sideshow are your best bet. Yeah, but the problem is he's I believe he's deployed. So that's the issue. It's not like he could like walk around looking for stores, you know. He was supposed to order it from from Sideshow, I think, and I don't know what happened. I think he was gonna, and then he took too long or something. But yeah, so if anybody has one that they want to get rid of for Frank, not for me, I got all of them. I told you guys, I told you Garlics, Terminators you will never find in the bargain bin ever. It's never been a thing. It's never going to be a thing, especially as a 2.0, especially as good as they came out. It ain't going to happen. So don't pay attention to the God, but you're all going to fail if you do. But yeah, guys, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day of announcements and releases. Yeah, that's the problem. I think he's deployed. He wasn't around or he's not around to go shopping for it. So he was going to order it, but he missed out. So yeah, Terminators will never be in the bargain bin. Back to the Future will never be in the bargain bin. Aliens will never be in the bargain bin. Predators will never be in the bargain bin. Now, you know, even with this comic, Broken Tusk, it may not be sold out yet. Eventually, that thing will sell out. It's not as popular as a movie version, so it may sit for a bit. It's gonna sell out eventually. You will not be getting that at a discount. Figures like that don't get discounted. They're massive figures. The IPs that they are from you're not going to find them in the bargain. The moment that happens, those IPs are dead, because that means that nobody cares for them anymore, that the toys that they're making from them are sitting. It ain't going to happen. So what's another one? Terminator, Aliens, Predator, Back to the Future. Where's another one that's never going to sit? Trying to think what else. I said Terminator already. Yeah, Terminator, Alien, Predator, Back to the Future. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, those IPs you'll never find them anywhere like that. Again, I've been around for how long? That's never been like a discounted thing. You never found them cheaper anywhere. Never said, oh, look, I found this for cheap. Never, ever. Oh, RoboCop. Thank you, Bob. That was another one. Thank you. I knew there was another one. RoboCop, another one. You will never find those in a bargain bin. Ever. You never have, you never will. Because those IPs are so classic that the fans can't wait to buy them all up. The fact that they're die cast, you can't beat those toys. The weight on these things, the detail on these things, nobody's making anything like Hot Toys. So that's why those things will never sit. Ever. And if you pay attention, look at RoboCop 3. Somebody please find me a RoboCop 3, whether it's regular or the exclusive, please.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
For at least the retail, please.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
It ain't gonna happen. Stu from Pop Culture states there is no updates regarding. Oh my God! So they're still not shipping. You know how crazy? Mike said this too. The moment they start shipping to the U.S. to be able to get rid of all of that stock that they have sitting there because they can't ship to the U.S., the amount of discounts that they're gonna offer to get rid of all of this product and all of this, stock that's sitting there right now for weeks. So if you guys want to make some amazing buys, wait until that whole shipping thing disappears. And you're going to see the discounts coming from Pop Culture. Crazy. They already do. Mike always buys from them because they do crazy discounts for free shipping and all that stuff. But wait until that happens. It's going to get crazy. Wolverine shipped. Not mine. Lifestyle. Oh my God, this guy's getting everything. Not mine. Send pics. Reminder to buy RoboCop 2. Right. That's another one. RoboCop 2. RoboCane. You think you're going to find RoboCane discounted anywhere? You think you're going to find RoboCop 2 that has never been made before in the bargain bin anywhere? It ain't never going to happen. You hear that, Cobra's collection? BD, Deadpool, and Stealth Iron Man suit, Iron Man's next week. Yeah, I no word in sight for my stuff. Again, Joaquin Phoenix Joker paid off for 2 months. Still waiting. But as always,
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Unbelievable. All right, guys. As you can see, I've lost about 5 pounds sweating because I'm dying of the flu right now. So as always, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you.